Opinion. Many claim 16 to 34-year-olds have abandoned the telly, yet the ripped young men and scantily clad young women of Love Island are proving to be a hit by Lindsay Duthie, University of Hertfordshire. As is so often the case these days, we didn't have to wait for Series 4 of Love Island to actually go to air for Fleet Street to start salivating about the prospects of spending the summer with 11 unfathomably ripped young men and scantily clad young women, as The Guardian rather coyly put it, tasked with doing little else other than to select their daily swimsuit and, over the course of 8 weeks, choose their ideal life partner. With a little help from a bit of audience participation. And here's the thing, 2017's Love Island became the UK's breakout televisual hit, giving ITV2 record viewing figures of 2.5 million people. It was the most talked about show of the summer, prompting 5 billion Twitter impressions and merchandise shipped by the truckload. Primark says it sold 197,000 Love Island slogan t-shirts during the series' 7-week run. Some 25% of 16 to 25-year-olds were watching the show via tablet or smartphone, and after 3 ended, ITV Hub claimed it had regularly reached 56% of 16 to 34-year-olds, the show's core demographic. This is often a demographic that terrestrial TV finds it hard to engage with given the always available lure of Netflix and YouTube. This is a real case study for all of those naysayers who say that 16 to 34s don't watch telly. Angela Jane, the boss of ITV Studios Entertainment, told a conference hosted by the Royal Television Society in May, adding, "That's bollocks, I sent it, because they're watching this. But why is it such a hit? Yes, the blue skies and holiday vibe helps, but at its heart it is still based on the idea of a love story. Some have even heralded it as a modern-day Jane Austen. The story of falling in love is a narrative that has obsessed us since time immemorial. It's why we're still riveted by the work of Austen or Shakespeare, because we are all searching for someone who helps us make sense of ourselves." From RT2FM's Owen McDermott show, an interview with Love Island star Hayley Hughes. There is also a sense of joining an exclusive club. You just need to get your head around Love Island slang. The Sun helpy provided a lexicon, not knowing what being muggy or melty is, disrespectful and soppy respectively, or that when someone is grafting, putting in some hard work on a member of the opposite is tantamount to social suicide. Love Island gives the insider's guide to dating 21st century style, with reports of parents watching with their teens to find out about millennial attitudes to dating, love and feminist commentator and journalist Caitlin Moran penned a column for The Times in which she claimed that watching shows like Love Island is good for you, particularly if you're a parent. These may be scripted reality shows, but they were essentially amateur documentary recreations of what happens to you, over and over, in your teens and 20s. That's why they're so popular. That's why you need to watch them with your children. Rules of Attraction. While it's tempting to dismiss Love Island as just another reality show, it is surprisingly a critical, as well as a ratings, success, even from quarters which would normally be scornful of something like this. In a piece headlined, "Sun, Sex and Mugging Off, Is It Wrong to Be Watching Love Island?" The Guardian revealed a host of high-profile viewers for whom Love Island 2017 was their guilty secret. The shamelessly low-rent show has been attracting broadsheet think pieces by columnists, who wouldn't normally watch reality TV because they're far too busy listening to Radio 4 or reading worthy doorstop novels, all hand-wringing about whether it's wrong to be watching it. We asked her Islanders to draw their type on paper and the results were, interesting, tears of joy. https://t.co/tuck/yes-mmdx Love Island pic.twitter.com/v6glukzud7 Love Island. At Love Island June 2, 2018, when the show was nominated for 2 BAFTAs, the Twitter sphere erupted in delight and outrage in equal measures. Start of something wonderful. Ratings, rather than critical success, is probably the reason so many young people were thronging to ITV to be selected for the new show. 80,000 people applied within a week of applications opening. So what will this series have in store? Show producers have promised a longer runs, but more of the same with some tricks up their sleeve, yet to be revealed. From RTE Radio 1's Ray Darcy show, Fiona Looney discusses Love Island with Islanders ready to declare their undying love and find their type on paper. Will relationships last or become a summer fling with a chance to make millions as the newest reality stars? Money and fame aside, the chances of forming a lasting relationship on Love Island appear to be pretty slim. 2017's Loved Up winners Kem and Amber did not even make it to the end of the year. Instead, the ultimate winners are ITV, who have reportedly sold the format for megabucks, reportedly set to recoup £1 billion from overseas versions. They say money can't bring you love, but as the creators of this show would happily attest, the opposite certainly appears to be true. Lindsay Duthie is head of film and television program at the University of Hertfordshire. This article was originally published on The Conversation. Read the original article. The views expressed here are those of the author and do not represent or reflect the views of RTE.